For years, as it has been going through some financial trouble, the government of India has been contemplating what to do with its national airline, Air India. There have been several attempts in the past to sell the majority stake of the airline, though the result hasn't been the desired outcome of handling the reins of the national airline of India to private hands. As India currently deals with the COVID-19 pandemic, there is a new attempt with an ultimatum for privatization, otherwise the airline could be shut down. This shift in policy from India's government was reported on outlets such as News 18 India, which very much quoted India's Union Civil Aviation Minister Hardeep Singh Puri issuing an ultimatum for the airline to be disinvested or risk the airline shutting down. Puri stated, quote, "We've decided that Air India will be 100% disinvested. Choice isn't between disinvestment and non-investment. It's between disinvestment and closing down. Air India is a first-rate asset but has an accumulated debt of 60,000 crore. We need to draw the slate clean." This shift in policy is a renewed effort to sell the airline, with the Indian government opening up to take bids for the next 64 days. With that, the Indian government is looking to handle the airline to the new owner, hopefully by the year's end. This renewed effort and a much more serious approach to selling the Indian government's stake in the airline comes at a time as India still continues to weather the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on its economy and the aviation industry. According to some estimates, its financial losses for the fiscal year 2020 and 2021 could be close to 10,000 crore. Despite reducing operating costs of Air India by 1,500 crore, it is estimated that the airline is losing about 20 crore per day. As mentioned before, these problems have been long recurring, even before the COVID-19 pandemic. So far, the efforts of selling the airline stake has not been fruitful, with factors such as the high debt have been identified as one of the key concerns of buying the airline. Though there are those who have their concerns, there are some firms who have been identified as frontrunners to buy the stake. Some of these include the prominent aviation figures like SpiceJet and the Tata Group, which was the original owner prior to Air India's nationalization. It is a major stakeholder in India Air Asia and the premium airline Vistara, which is one of those airlines that is looking to compete more with Air India on the international market. Meanwhile, some of the firms who have been identified as potential buyers of the Air India stake have been ruled out, such as a group of Air India employees. The particular problem for this group was the documents related to foreign parties involved in the group. For the years it has been attempting to sell the Air India stake, the Indian government has never had an issue or question regarding the need for privatizing the airline. The bigger issue has always been the implementation of the process and actually selling the airline, something that has been seen in several attempts over the years. Even then, the aviation industry is uncertain and there is no guarantee that privatization itself would be the be-all end-all to solve the problems of Air India. That responsibility would fall in the hands of whoever would be taking the helm of the airline, which for sure would be a daunting challenge itself. With what seems to be a renewed commitment to sell the airline, this would help the Indian government shift its priorities from among many things such as propping a fledgling airline to shifting its attention to other priorities. This was much better stated by Puri, who added in a report on the Business Today India saying, quote, "The new owners of the airline will be able to run the airlines with a management that knows how to run an airline and not by repeating the mistakes made in the past. The government is losing money by running the airline, which could be otherwise be used for developing other sectors like roads, rural development, etc. Until the disinvestment process is complete, Air India will still be in the hands of the Indian government, though with a new commitment and a now more serious tone, we could actually see Air India becoming a private entity. Do you think that this go-around will be successful in the Indian government's attempts to privatize Air India? I'd definitely love to hear your take on this. In the meantime, I do thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Flights in Asia. Thanks again for watching and have a great day.